Hey everyone, thank you for clicking on this. If you did, I hope you like it. If you do, please like, subscribe, and comment below. So this is my next review thoughts on the next Doctor, the 13th, Jodie Whittaker. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Real quick, Fancy Bar. Okay, Jodie Whittaker. The one and only. First, and so far only, out of the numbered doctors, female doctor. This was groundbreaking, and no one liked it. She gets so much hate because of the writing or the stories or the companions or the decisions people made during this era. But her doctor and her seasons get so much hate. I haven't seen this much hate for a doctor since Colin Baker. And the route they took the doctor in that generation, in that regeneration, in that actor, in that form. Obviously, I wasn't around for that time, but just still, even to this day, Colin Baker is really disliked. His doctor is really disliked. And so is Jodie's. And I disagree with all of that. I have so much fun with her. You could just tell by the first moments she shows up in her episode. She had a ball. Oh. She was having as much fun as Matt Smith was. Or Tom Baker with the Fourth Doctor. Or so many, or a few of the others, but like, with her energy and her funness, like the fun that she was having and exuberating on screen, it just, you feel it, and I connected with it, and I love 13. I love her. I'm sorry. You can give me hate, just be kind about it. No too mean comments, but like, I connected with Matt Smith's doctor, and I connect the heck out of her doctor. And I said it in not my review for the 12th Doctor, but in one of my other reviews. And I said I liked certain doctors over the others, and I didn't want to number them because it was going to spoil it. She's one of them. She's the one I was like referring to and trying not to spoil, which I probably failed at. But if I didn't, I enjoyed the heck out of her doctor. Oh, she is so much fun. I just, like now that I've done the reviews for 9 through 13, I think I said I was like, if I had to put them in an order, there were like, so yeah, I would say 10. Oh, top. I mean, not 10. Sorry. No, Matt Smith. 11. 11 is first. Then Jodie. I'm sorry, but then Jodie. And then 9 and 10, I would say, are tied. And then I even said like 9, just slightly, like the tiniest number you can think of is just a little ahead of 10. Just ever so slightly, like the tiniest margin. But they're pretty much 9 and 10 Eccleston and Tennant are pretty much tied. Then I would have to go Peter. I would have to go Matt. So out of those 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Out of those 5, I would go Matt Smith. I would go 11. I would go Matt Smith. I would go Jody. Then I would go Eccleston, Tennant, and Peter. But Eccleston and Tennant are like are pretty much tied in my opinion. But I have a ball with Jody. Oh. And I like her companions. I don't know if obviously not every episode is a great episode. I'm not saying that. And obviously they took risks and they don't always land. And that's probably one of the storylines that they did with Jody that didn't land with pretty much everyone was the Timeless Child. They took a shot. It didn't work. But you shouldn't hate her doctor because of that. Her doctor is so much fun and exuberant and high energy. Oh, I love her doctor. I really do. I like Matt Smith more because I just connect with him more. But I enjoy the heck out of Jodie's doctor. Oh, I love her doctor. I like all her companions. I do. And yeah, obviously she has a big group of companions in her first 2 seasons. And it doesn't always work storyline wise. Kind of like with the 5th Doctor. He had a big group of companions and some got more screen time than others. But overall, their chemistry, the dynamic, I just think it really worked this time around. Whereas with the 5th Doctor, not everyone wanted to be there. And they wrote it that way. They wrote it that not every companion wanted to be there. Eventually, they got over that, and then they did want to be there. But with the 5th Doctor's companion group, not everyone wanted to be with the Doctor. And they would complain every chance they got and get annoyed, which was annoying to watch. Eventually, they quit with that writing and got over it and through it, and they changed that. But that's why I don't feel like that companion group worked, whereas I feel this one does. I'm not saying the 5th Doctor's companion group had bad chemistry. It's just the way the writers wrote certain companions within that group. They didn't mesh. And they did the character, not the actor, the character didn't want to be there. So they wrote it that way, and it got annoying. This, like, she gives them the choice, and they want to be there. They want to go on these adventures. They're not complaining every second they're with the Doctor. And they mesh, and they complement each other, and it's fun and entertaining. And I just really enjoy her era as the Doctor. And not everyone's going to agree with me. A lot of people do not like Jodie's version of the Doctor, and they don't like her style, don't like her stories, her episodes. They don't like what the writers decided to do, and that's understandable. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. For me personally, I love her. I don't love every single episode, obviously. I don't love every single episode of Matt Smith's era either, of his seasons. Not every episode's gonna hit. And they took a chance with a certain episode and a certain storyline. And a lot of people, a lot of fans, classic and new, didn't like it. And I can understand their opinion of that, of the Timeless Child storyline, and how that would upset a lot of people. And I understand that. And I'm not saying you're wrong in that opinion. That is your opinion. You are entitled to that opinion. I didn't mind it. I said it. I don't mind that storyline. It's a little weird, and they tried to mend it, I think, later on, but I don't hate that storyline. It's not my favorite, but I don't hate it, and I don't hate Jodie's doctor because of it. I think she gets way too much hate, and I think people should give her doctor another chance. I really do. She just has a lot of fun, and she exerts so much energy. And you just, like, you feel the energy. You want to be there. Some of the other doctors, you're glad you're just watching a show because you don't want to be there. With her, not every episode I would want to be a part of and experience, but like some of her episodes, with her energy and her outlook and her positivity, I wouldn't mind being with some of those episodes, like actually being there and being one of the companions. Just like with Matt Smith, it's just, she exerts energy and joy, and you just want to be a part of that. And I just have so much fun, and I think she gets way too much hate for her version of the Doctor. Just like I thought Colin Baker, the Sixth Doctor, got way too much hate. They tried something new, and it didn't connect with everyone, and that's fine. But don't hate on the actor. Don't do that. But give it a chance. And if you don't connect, fine. But don't hate on the actor. Don't hate on the show. Just be like, okay, this version of the Doctor is not my cup of tea. That's all you gotta do. You can still like this show and just not be a fan of that iteration of the Doctor. You don't have to be mean about it. I think fans were a little too hurtful and hateful on her Doctor. Also on the Sixth Doctor. And even to this day. And I think that's a real shame. I really do. I think that's a bloody shame. Her Doctor is fun. She exerts energy. She has joy. There's great dramatic moments. It's just, I like her Doctor. And I like her companions as well. I think the names, but I like a lot of her companions. Well, I like all three of her companions. She has three. And I think it names, but the one who stays throughout the entire series is Yaz. And then you have the actor who plays, let's hold on. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, there we go. There's the image. So you got Yaz right there. She stays, and then you have these two who are related by marriage, and that's Brandon Walsh. That's the actor's name. Can't think of the character name, but I think I liked him because, well, he's just a good actor in general, but I like him because, let's see if I can, Bradley, because he was in another UK version of a US show that was converted to the United Kingdom. Different characters, but actually they just rewrote certain episodes to work into the United Kingdom, and that's Law and Order UK. And he's in that complete series as one of the detectives. Or one of the, I don't know what they're called in the United Kingdom, I'm sorry. But one of the detectives, as the US people, as we would call him, one of the main detectives, and he's in that throughout. So I don't know what I saw him first in, but I really like him as the grandfather. And yeah, I like her run. I think she gets way too much hate, mostly because of the Timeless Child storyline. I don't think that's deserved. I think you guys should definitely give her another chance. Uh, as you can see, her stuff is on Blu-ray and DVD as well, physically, and then streaming wise, you can do it for free with ads on Pluto TV and Fandango, and then you can without ads to buy rent. You can do it on Prime Video and Apple TV. I do recommend checking her out again and giving her another shot. Like I said, I think she got too much hate that was not deserved. I connected with her doctor. I did. Like I connected with Matt Smith's doctor. They both just, I don't know, they just both give off a really fun energy and vibe that just pulls me in. It pulled me in. I don't hate any of the other doctors. I don't hate Capaldi, even though I just listed a few minutes ago the order I like them in. I don't hate any doctor. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I do not hate any of the doctors. I connect with certain ones more over the others. But I can watch any doctor and enjoy the heck out of them. The heck out of their episodes or stories, depending on classic or new Who. I like every doctor. I just connect with certain ones more over the others. And I really connected with 13 with Jodie. I did. That's all I got for you guys. Let me know in the comments. Did you like Jodie? Did you not like Jodie? Did you give her a second chance and then liked her more? Did you not give her a second chance? Did you hate her because of the writing or the Timeless Child storyline? Did you just stop watching Doctor Who at this point? I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. That's all I got for you. I hope you guys have a very fun, timey-wimey, wonderful day. And I will see you on my next review. Peace, guys. Thanks a million.